All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's Dr. Tony. I'm here in my podcast studio, in my office, at home, my home office. And I'm excited to be here with you this morning. So I want to just encourage y'all to join me. If you're up and you're on your devices today or whatever you're doing, I want you to just come on with me, come into this room with me, come into this conversation with me. Um, Looking for you all to just kind of let me know you're there. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, if you're on YouTube, put something in the comments to let me know you're there. Just say good morning, Dr. Tony, or I'm here. Say something to let me know you're with me today. Okay, we are coming to you live today. Not usually like I don't usually do the live conversations like this. I usually do my podcast conversations where I have a guest in the studio and we're talking, or I may do something live with a guest. But I don't usually just sit and talk into the camera. This virtual world has got us doing some things that we're not used to doing. But I'm excited about the opportunity to share with you today. I'm going to give some insight and some updates on the fitness challenge. So many of you all have joined our fitness challenge, and I'm so excited. Last count, I think we were up to about 50 women who've joined the fitness challenge. Yay! About 50 of you all have joined our fitness challenge. And so I'm excited about that. So, and I want you all to just track with me for a brief conversation. Get your coffee, get your tea, whatever you're drinking. And, I usually ask you what you're drinking. So if you want to drop that in the chat, if you're drinking something in the comments, put in the comments what you're drinking. If you're drinking tea or coffee or, water or whatever, put something there to let us know that you're here with us this morning. Say good morning or something. Say, I'm here, Dr. Tony. I'm listening. I'm here. I'm ready to engage with you for a few minutes. I promise not to keep you all long, but I wanted to come on and just share some things from my heart as relates to fitness, self-care, health, wellness, and this idea of support for change. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to get some updates on my fitness challenge. I want to talk a little bit about self-care, health, and wellness, and why we need support for change, why you and I need support when we're making changes in our lives, okay? This is important that when we're making changes that we have people that we have people in our lives and community. I see you. Daniel Thornton is on with me. Stephen Dominic is on. I'm just going to give some time for a few more of you all to jump in here with me. So y'all tag somebody, let somebody know Dr. Tony is live. Dr. Tony is live. I know y'all used to listening to Bishop Alvarado live, but now it's Dr. Tony. And I'm just going to come to you with a brief, some encouragement, some things for you to think about, and hopefully some things that will help you make some lasting lifestyle changes. Okay. I said to someone recently, one of my friends was posting on Facebook, and I was talking about my meatless meal journey, which I'm still on. You all, I started a meatless meal journey in January, and it's the end of April going into May, and I am so excited. I'm still on my meatless meal journey, and I feel wonderful. This has been a wonder. I'm so glad I made the decision. And it's not about, thank you, Bishop. Thank you, honey. My honey's on with me. He said, you look fantastic. Thank you. His compliments mean the world, right? I don't care who else compliment me. When Bishop says I look good, then I know I look good. I don't care what y'all say. All right. Hey, Nicole Jeffrey. Thank you for being on with me. Thank you. Tell everybody to get on here with me, Nicole. It's Monday morning. It's the day after Sunday. And usually I don't do anything on Monday. Monday is my Sabbath. It's my day to exhale inhale, exhale, rest. And I'm doing that. I'm doing that today. After I get done with this live, I'm going to spend a little time with my mom today, and sit and have lunch with her, sit outside with her, and look at some flowers with her, and just smell the fresh air with my mom today. So that's part of my day. And then I'm going to cook for my family today, spend some time with my family. I'm cooking. I'm going to get in the kitchen and cook, because today is my daughter-in-law, my daughter-in-love, Jasmine. I'm going to give a shout out to my daughter-in-love, Jasmine. It's her birthday today. My daughter-in-love, Jasmine, who we love. Bishop and I love our daughter-in-law. We say that our son, Jonathan, married up when he married Jasmine, and we love her. She is a daughter. All right. So I see Facebook user. It says, Dr. Tony. Hey, Dr. Tony, let me know who you are. I don't see your name. It just says Facebook user, but I see you. Oh, Michelle Patton, you're with me there on Facebook. I see you. Aaron Barr, thank you for coming on with me. Coach Aaron, Coach Michelle is on with me. All right. So yeah, we're still celebrating our April birthdays. Michelle, you had a birthday on Friday. Michelle Patton had a birthday on Friday. Yes. So you all are coming on. Y'all getting in here with me. Y'all let somebody know Dr. Tony is on. Y'all, come on. I want to fill up the room just a little bit more before I start talking, before I share all of this great information that I want to give you today. So I want you to just let somebody know, tag, share, do whatever you can do. I don't know if we can still do watch parties, but whether or not we can, but you can tag somebody in the comments, or you can let someone know, or text them and say, hey, Dr. Tony's on, jump on. I promise not to keep you all long. Okay. So yeah, so I see you, Wendy McNeil. I see you on with me. I see you all coming on with me. I'm just, I'm learning some new stuff here. So y'all bear with me, because I upgraded my podcast studio. I have iMac computer now, and my husband, he's so wonderful. He's helped me with my studio. You know, I'm here with a bunch of techies. I'm not as proficient with this stuff as my husband and my children. And so they have to teach me all the tricks of the trade, all the tools of the trade, and all the tricks and what to do. And so I'm usually asking them, and I get on their nerve asking them, how you do this and how you do that. And Bishop be like, honey, I need you to learn this. And I'm like, oh God. And, I told him a few weeks ago, I said, look, I can't be good at everything now. I can't be good at everything. Y'all tell Bishop, I can't be good at everything. So I just want y'all to see what's going on. I want y'all to hear about what's happening and see. I'm still learning some of this stuff. So y'all work with me while I learn. I'm trying to scroll the comments here so I can see what you all are saying. And I think there's a way I can show your comments on the screen. So I'm working on that as well. Y'all just bear with me while I work on this and while I get this done. Okay. All right. So, and this will be archived on my YouTube channel. So if you need to go back later, or you want to share it later with someone, but I'm really, really, really excited. So I put out a call about, I want to say about 2-3 weeks ago, the beginning of April. I put out a call I think it's been about 3 weeks now that I put this call out for a fitness challenge. So, every year, I do something special for my birthday. Every year I do something related to something that I enjoy. And many of you that know me and you follow me, you know that I'm into fitness. I'm into health and wellness, exercising, eating right, and just a holistic way of living is the way I approach my life. I started on this self-care journey about maybe a little over 20 years ago, 21 years ago now. It's been 21 years, because I started shortly after I had my daughter, Ariel. I was 37 years old when I started this journey. I'm 57 going into 58. I'll be 58 next month on May 16th. Yes, I'll be 58 on May 16th. And so I always do something for my birthday that's related to something that I personally enjoy. And then sometimes I invite friends and family into, celebrating with me my way. Right. And so this year I decided, for my birthday, I want to invite as many women that can and will to join me in a fitness, a month of fitness, a month of health and wellness, a month of self-care. And I did that because number one is something that I enjoy. Number two is something that I like to do in celebration of my 58th birthday. But I also did it because many of you follow me, and oftentimes you tell me, I get notes. Sometimes I get inbox messages, I get text messages from those that I know personally, and emails. Many of you are part of my self-care network. And if you're not a part of the Harmonize Your Life self-care network, I want to encourage you, ladies, to get connected to my self-care network. There's so many wonderful resources that we have in the network that are designed for the women who are part of the Harmonize Your Life self-care network. And you can find out about all of what I do on my website there. I'm putting on my website, drtonyalvarado.com. Go to my website, and there you can connect to my podcast. There, the Harmonize Your Life Conversations on Self-Care for Women of Color. You can connect there to the podcast. This month, we're on hiatus and preparing. Get ready, because next week we drop new episodes on May 3rd. We start with season 4 is coming. Season 4 is coming. We've done season 1, season 2, season 3, and now we're getting ready for season 4 of the podcast. And so that's coming. We got our guests lined up. I'm not going to tell you today who we have coming. I just want you to follow, but we'll have that information out the rest of this week. Well, I'll just tell you some of the people that will be on with us in the month of May. I'm just going to tell you. So we have Kelly Brown from the Georgia Department of Behavioral Health. She's going to be on with me in the month of May. I have Dr. Jessica Kendall Ingram. She's going to be on talking with us about our spiritual formation and our spiritual health. She's going to be on. I have Dr. Joyce Gilmer. She's going to be on with me in the month of May. We're going to be talking about self-care for women in ministry. I also have Terry Crook, who is the president of the Women of Color Empowerment Institute, of which I am a charter member of the Atlanta chapter of the Women of Color Empowerment Institute. But Terry Crook is our chapter president. She's coming on with me in the month of May, and we're going to be talking about occupational wellness. Yes, we're going to be talking about occupational wellness, because when we study the whole issue of wellness, we understand that occupational wellness is one of those aspects of wellness that you and I need to be engaged in. In other words, we need to find fulfillment in our work. We need to find that sweet spot. We need to find where our work and our purpose and our passion meet up together. So I don't want to give too much away about that conversation, but we're going to be talking about that with Terry Crook. And then last but not least, we're going to end the month talk with a conversation, ladies, about our hair. Yes, we're going to talk about our hair. I started on a natural hair journey in this pandemic, and so many women I see you out there posting your pictures and things of that nature. And some of you all are cutting your hair and doing different things with your hair, discovering your hair. Many of us are being comfortable with our gray hair, being comfortable with our natural curl pattern, all those kind of things. And whether you're natural or whatever you're doing with your hair, we're going to talk about our hair. We're going to talk about some of the sociology and some of the psychology around our hair, particularly women of color, and how we define beauty. Many of us have erroneously defined ourselves based on our hair. And so we're going to talk about that with Aisha Tompkins. She and I been having this conversation offline. And I said, you know what, Aisha, I need you to come on the podcast, and we need to have this conversation on the podcast. So Aisha Tompkins from The Iconic Woman is coming on with me in the month of May, and we're going to have a conversation. It's called Let's Talk About Our Hair. You don't want to miss that conversation. Okay. That's going to be a really, 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 really good conversation. So the podcast is there. And then the self-care network. Ladies, join the Harmonize Your Life Women's Self-Care Network. Go to my website and join the network. One of the things that I want to talk to you today about is why we need support for change. And that's one of the reasons why I started the network, because when you and I are making changes in our life, we need support. We need a group of, we need a tribe. We need somebody in our lives, one or two or three or four other people that can support us in our change. And that's what the Harmonize Your Life Women's Self-Care Network is all about. It's about supporting women around self-care, around holistic living, around wholeness, around health, around wellness, around fitness and fun and fellowship. All of these things you'll find as you're a part of the Harmonize Your Life Women's Self-Care Network. There's some of the women that are in the network are on with us today. I see Michelle, she's a part of the network. Aaron Ball's a part of the network, and they can tell you, Michelle and Aaron, why don't you drop a comment and let them know how much you are enjoying the network, because you all are regulars in the network. You all contribute to the network. Michelle has been on the podcast. I got to get Aaron on the podcast. And so, but listen, these women are a part of the network, and they can tell you that it has been a benefit to their lives and their wellness journey. Okay. So I want you to go there, go to my YouTube channel. If you're on with me on YouTube now, why don't you like and subscribe my YouTube channel? I'm trying to get my subscribers up to the YouTube channel. We're at about 154, 156 or so subscribers, and I want to get that up to at least 500 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you all can help me with that, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go to my YouTube channel, like it and subscribe to it, and encourage others to subscribe. When you go there, you can watch the podcast there. You can listen to my podcast on Anchor and Spotify and Google and other places, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can listen while you're in the park or in the car. But if you want to watch it, some of you all are like me. You like to watch the facial expressions and all those kind of. You're into videos. And so the podcast is also archived there on my YouTube channel. So you can go back at any time and play it, and you can share those podcast episodes with your friends and family. Okay. So those things are there on my website. And I want to make sure that you know about the resources that you have when in following me and in being connected to what I'm doing in this health and wellness space. Okay. So some people say, well, Dr. Tony, I thought you was a pastor. I thought you was a preacher, and I am. That's my principal work. I am the co-pastor of Grace Church International. I am the founder and executive director of My Sister's Keeper Foundation for Women. And I am the president of Targeted Living Coaching and Consulting. And as a part of Targeted Living, the whole health and wellness aspect, this whole Harmonize Your Life falls under that umbrella. That the parent company for what I do in health and wellness is Targeted Living Coaching and Consulting. And so, yes, and I have found, beloved, a real intersection. For those of you who are in ministry, I have found a real intersection between what I do in ministry and what in preaching and teaching in Bible and theology and what I do in health and wellness. There is a connection, because in 3 John, he prayed, I would that you would prosper and be in health, even as your soul prosper. One of my theme scriptures is the scripture where Paul prayed in 1 Thessalonians 5:23. And he said, I pray that your whole spirit, your whole soul, and your whole body will be preserved blameless until the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. When you look at the scriptures and you read Paul's letters, you see how Paul equated the Christian life and the Christian journey to athletic games, and talks about running the race of faith, and talked about running and looking unto Jesus, who is the author and the finisher of our faith. And all of these analogies talking about, Paul says that he buffets his body, meaning he disciplines his body, he disciplines his mind. Paul talks to us about the things that we think about, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are noble, whatsoever things are of a good report. Think on these things. Those things relate to our mindfulness and what we think about. In Deuteronomy, he said that this book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you and I should meditate in it day and night. Then we will make our way. Come on, Bible readers, prosperous. And then you and I can have good success. You and I can have good success. So when I read the scriptures, I see so much in and through the scriptures related to health and wellness, related to holistic living, related to how you and I live our lives. Because see, here's the deal, beloved. What good is it for you and I to have gifts, callings, appointments, for God to open doors for us, and then we die prematurely because we're sick, because we're dealing with mental illness, because our body can't keep up, because mentally and emotionally we're drained and burnt out, because we just cannot handle the stress of ministry and the pressures of life. Because just because you and I are in ministry does not exempt us from life. It doesn't exempt us from getting sick. It doesn't exempt us from pressure. It doesn't exempt us from stress and anxiety. We don't get a special pass. We don't get a pastor's pass on life. We don't get a minister's pass on stress and anxiety. So you and I have to live our lives in a way where we have to apply the scriptures to our lives in a way and live in a holistic way so that we can finish well. Okay? I don't want to just finish, beloved. I want to finish well. If that's your testimony and you want to finish well, now I feel like a little preaching is coming up in my spirit, because I told y'all now, I am a pastor. I is a pastor and I is a preacher. Okay. And so every now and then she shows up. All right. And so I feel something on that, because listen, you and I have to learn how to live our lives in a way holistically, harmoniously. That's why my theme for health and wellness is harmonize your life. Harmonize your life. Bring harmony and wholeness and peace into your life, into your space, into what God is saying and doing in and through you and I. And so that's why we have to harmonize our lives and live our lives holistically. I see such a connection and a nexus and an intersection between what I do ministerially, between what I do pastorally, what I do as a theologian, what I do as a biblicist, a womanist. I see all of those things. And I believe that God has called me to this space of health and wellness so that we as a body of Christ can finish well. I'm going to stop right there. Somebody said, somebody put it up there, finish well, finish well, finish well. All right. And so I love the fact that many of you all have joined me on this journey. You have decided that you want to be whole spirit, soul, and body. Many of you all have decided to join Dr. Tony in her fitness challenge. The last time I checked this morning, I had almost 50 women. 50 of you all have joined me on this fitness challenge. I just put the instructions up on Friday. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. Thursday or Friday, I think I put the instructions up, and by today, 50 women have signed up for my fitness challenge. If you've not signed up for my fitness challenge, you need to go to my website right now and sign up. You need to go to my website. It's free. All you got to do is put your name, your address. I mean, not your mailing address, your email address, your phone number, and your age. The reason I want to know your age, if you're not ashamed of your age, put your age down. That helps me, because it helps me understand who I'm talking to, who my demographic is, and what it is that I need to help in crafting what God has called me to do, what I need to do in crafting what God has called me to do in helping you with your wellness. Because there are some things that are specific to our life and where we are in this journey, specific to our age, specific to what we're doing in our lives, and all those things. And so self-care, I always say, beloved, is not a one-size-fit all proposition. I'll say that again. Self-care is not a one-size-fit-all proposition. And so that's why I asked for those demographic information so that I can make sure that I'm helping you based on what your needs are. Helping you based on what your needs are, okay? So this is not a cookie cutter type of ministry or thing. So that's what I want you to do. So here, if you've not signed up, and if you have signed up, you've already gotten this the instructions. But I just want to kind of reiterate some of the instructions for the fitness challenge. Let me share some of the comments that are here first before I go into that. So Aaron Boss says, "Join today; it will bless your life. Join the Harmonize Your Life Women's Self-Care Network." She says it will bless your life. Aaron says, "A benefit to learning how to choose you first." That's what you learn in the self-care network. You learn how to choose you first and not feel guilty about it. Yep, I'm going to say it just like that. Choose yourself first and do not feel guilty about it. I teach you how to get over self-care guilt. Yes, because self-care guilt is a thing. It is a real thing. And it is something that you and I, all of us, deal with it. And it's not a one-time thing. It's not something that we deal with one time. It's something that we have to constantly deal with, and something we have to constantly talk ourselves through. All right. And so we talk about that. Let's see, Rona, I'm trying to find your comment up there, Rona. I saw you said, I want to put your comment up there, Rona. I'm trying to find you. Y'all know I told y'all I'm still trying to work this iMac computer that Bishop got me. He done upgraded me to an iMac. And so I'm just trying to scroll here so I can find y'all's comments. Oh, so do I scroll down? Do I scroll up? Erica said, choose yourself first and do not feel guilty about it. Yes. I don't know. Let's see. Rona, I was trying to find your comment. I'm really trying to find your comment because I saw you on Facebook. You said you are meeting us where we are individually. Yes, I see you on my phone, but I was trying to put your comment up on the screen so everybody can see it. But Rona says you are meeting us individually right where we are. And that's one of the things that I love. Aaron talked about the tea time. Yes, one of the benefits of tea time of the self-care network is when you join the self-care network, women, you get invited to, you get special invitation and links into tea time with Dr. Tony, right? You get information and links into tea time with Dr. Tony. That is a special invitation. And that is our support group meeting. That's our monthly meeting for the self-care network. If you're a part of the network, you automatically get the link into the into tea time with Dr. Tony. It is organically liberating experience, and organically, I love the way you put that, Aaron. It is an organically liberating experience. Every month we have tea time with Dr. Tony, and we've had so many guests coming to tea time. We've had Dr. Leah Daughtry, Bishop Leah Daughtry come in. Dr. Valerie Bridgman has come into our tea time. We've had Michelle. What is Michelle's last name? Jesus, it just escaped me. We've our teetotaler. We've had her in there, Michelle, the teetotaler. She has her own tea company, and she's come in and talked to us about self-care. Pastor Harriet Jenwright has been a part of tea time. We've had therapists. We've had Debrina Jackson Gandy come in and talk to us about finding our sweet spot and connecting with ourselves in that self-care place, and connecting with ourselves and not being one of the things I loved about Debrina when she came in, she taught us not to be governed by our calendar, but to be governed by our own energy and what God has called us to do. Because many of us are slave to a calendar. And so we say yes to some things when our body is saying no, when our energy is saying no, when God has said no, when everything else in our life is screaming no, and we're saying yes. And she says a lot of times we do that. We'll look at our calendar and we'll say, oh yeah, I'm available, but we haven't consulted with ourselves. We haven't consulted with our energy level or any of those things. And so those are just some of the things that we've talked about. Then we just get together and we laugh. We've had games. We've had pajama parties in the tea time. We do Saturday mornings. We do Sunday evenings. I got a very special one coming up in the month of May because it's my birthday. So y'all know we got to do a really special one for my birthday. And I'll say more about that a little later. But I really want to, for time's sake, I need to get to the fitness challenge. So I want you to go to my website, ladies. And if you've not signed up for the fitness challenge, I need you to sign up for Dr. Tony's fitness challenge. Here's what we're doing. In joining the fitness challenge, it's my way, I said earlier, of honoring my 58th birthday. We're going to eat healthier. And we're going to move our bodies all month from May 1st to May 31st. We're going to eat healthier and we're going to move our bodies because weight is lost in the kitchen. If you're typing, I want you to write that. Weight is lost in the kitchen. All right. So you need to know that. My trainer, Gable Sims, this is not mine. I didn't coin this phrase, but I use it in my life and I share it. My trainer, Gable Sims, says to me all the time, weight is Dr. Tony, weight is lost in the kitchen. And what he means by that is some of us work out, excuse me, some of us exercise and we work out and we don't see results. And a lot of times that's because we have not adjusted in our eating. We're still eating the same thing and working out, and we're not moving. The scale is not moving. Our inches aren't moving. And we really still don't feel any better, right? And so weight is lost in the kitchen. And so there's no way to do a fitness challenge without addressing our eating habits, ladies. There's no way of doing a fitness challenge without us adjusting how we eat, when we eat, and what we eat. Okay. And so weight is lost in the kitchen. So I want you to modify your diet or what you're eating by reducing or eliminating your intake of sugar, bread, chips, candy, cookies, fried foods, fast foods, carbonated drinks, alcoholic drinks and wine, all that stuff. I'm not telling you don't do it at all, because I know some of y'all are, oh, Dr. Tony, I can't get rid of all this stuff. One lady, one of my sorors said to me yesterday, she said, Dr. Tony, what am I supposed to do on Memorial Day? I was like, girl, that's at the end of the month. You'll be fine. And so, but yeah, so if you have a birthday or Mother's Day, I know all that stuff is happening, your birthday, and somebody might be getting married. I got a graduation. My daughter, who is now my soror. Yes, Ariel is now my soror. She went over yesterday in Untitled Chapter at Spelman College. Shout out to my baby girl who initiated into Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated on yesterday. She was number 15 on her line. And so, yes, I'm still like on cloud 1908 about her. Yep. And I am going to continue posting pictures. So if y'all sick and tired of me posting about Ariel, sorry. Keep on scrolling because I got some more coming. All right. And not just about her being an AKA, because yes, that is like, oh my God, it doesn't get much better than that. But yep, she getting ready to graduate, and we're just proud of Ariel. And so, yep, I'm shouting out my daughter, right? I am. Y'all shout out y'all kids, and I'm gonna shout out mine. All right. So, yep, I'm excited about Ariel. And so we got all that stuff going on, but I'm still about fitness. I'm still about being whole. I'm still doing what I need to do to stay fit. And I want you to do that with me, ladies. So as much as you can, I want you to eliminate these things, or at least eat them in moderation. Okay. At least cut back. All right. Because if you keep doing the same thing, you're not going to get different results. What is the definition of insanity? Y'all know what it is. Somebody put it in there, put it in the comments. How in the world can you expect different results if you're doing the same thing over and over and over again? Okay. So you got to change. You have to change. You have to change. I'm going to keep saying that. You have to change. That's right, Lynn. Weight is lost in the kitchen. It's lost in the kitchen, not in the gym. The gym is for strengthening. The gym is to build endurance. The gym is for toning and those kind of things. Yes, you feel your gym. When you exercise, it releases endorphins that help you feel good. It does help you with your emotions and things of that nature. But weight, WEIGHT, is lost in the kitchen. You have to change your eating habits. You have to change. You have to change. All right. So insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. All right. It's insane to do that. It's insane to do that. So we're going to eat healthier and move our bodies. That's the purpose of the fitness challenge, to eat healthier and move our bodies. Move our bodies. Remember a couple of years ago, First Lady Michelle Obama had a campaign around moving your body, and she was targeting our youth and our children, because when I was growing up, come on y'all, we went outside. Kids now, they sit on games all day, and you can even sign your daughters up or your children up for this fitness challenge. I promise you it's not going to hurt them. All right. But our kids need to move their bodies. Our kids are sitting, they're sedentary. And now in COVID, all of us are sedentary, right? Because we're sitting on these computers all day. We're working from home. We're doing everything at home. And so many of us are fatigued from watching Facebook and Twitter, and we're on Zoom. We're all zoomed out, and now we're all binging on Netflix and all of our little favorite shows, and we can sit for hours watching those shows. Hours watching those shows and not moving our body. And moving your body is not moving your hand from the potato chip bag to your mouth. Okay, I know I just said something right there. If I was in Clubhouse right now, they would be saying, Dr. Tony, you just dropped the gym. Yep, they would be saying, you just dropped a gym. That was a gym right there. Moving your body is not moving your hand from the potato chip bag to your mouth. All right. So you need to get up from that couch. You need to get up out of the bed and move your body. You'll feel better. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move our body. I want you to increase your intake of water. Increase to 64 ounces a day. Try to there are all kind of bottles out there now. And they even have the bottles that give them it tells you, keep going. You're almost there. It encourages you, right? Remember, I told you we need support for change. And so those messages help you keep going throughout the day. I know you're going to be going to the bathroom and all that stuff, but you need to go to the bathroom because you need to release. All right. And so, so I want you to go and get you a good water bottle, and we're going to increase our water intake. I got a good water bottle on my website too, so you can go there as well and talk a little bit about that before we get off. All right, so get you some water, and we're going to increase our water, and we're going to increase our amount of protein, fresh fruit, and fresh vegetables. Okay, as much as you desire. You can eat as much as you desire. So we want to get the good protein, the good fruit and vegetables in our system. All right, and there are a whole bunch of recipes out there for meatless meals. You can go on websites and find smoothie recipes, recipes for shakes, healthy shakes, and just meatless meals, and even meals that if you're going to use meat, you can find healthy meals that include maybe fish or chicken or something like that you desire if you want meat in your diet. Now me, I'm still doing the meatless meal thing, and I'm enjoying it. And if you want to join me on that, come on. There are plenty of meatless meals out there, and I'm loving what I'm eating, by the way. I'm not penalizing my body by not eating meat. Some of us eliminate stuff as a way of punishing ourselves. I'm not punishing myself. I'm enjoying what I'm eating. I love what I'm eating. All right. And hats off. Let me just put a plug here to Chef James Christopher Mobley, who has been cooking my meatless meals for me. As soon as I get off here today, I got to call him and put in a new order for my meatless meals for this week. But he has been working with me and preparing meals that I enjoy. And he made recommendations. And so if you want to get you someone like Christopher Mobley, you can go and go on my Facebook page, look him up, and he can help you design something just for you. Remember, I said self-care is not a one-size-fits-all proposition. So you can talk to him about what you need, and then he'll design a meal plan for you like he did for me. And so I did that. I wanted to do that. That was an investment that I made in myself so that I could eat the right things. Because I know me, if I don't have the right stuff around me, come on, I know I'm not by myself, then I'll eat the wrong thing. And that's what we have to do. We have to prepare ourselves to be healthy. So now, Some of y'all been saying to me, Dr. Tony, Lord Jesus, this fitness challenge that you've been talking about, I'm scared. What are we going to be doing? I see you on there flipping tires. I'm looking at your videos and I see all that walking you up Stone Mountain and walking around Stone Mountain and walking up Stone Mountain and you working out and all this kind of stuff. And you're like, oh God, I'm scared. It's simple. We're gonna do some squats. We're gonna do push-ups, lunges, and crunches. Just 4 major exercises. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna do squats, push-ups, lunges, and crunches, right? And I'm not gonna give you the whole schedule. I want you to go to my website and it'll tell you everything that we're gonna do. Everything that you're gonna do, you're using your own body. You don't have to have weights. You don't have to have a jump rope. You don't have to have weight system in your gym like I do in my home gym. You don't have to have a bike. If you want to get a bike, fine. I have a bike. So many of my sisters got bikes now, and I love bike riding. Bishop and I are just talking yesterday about getting our bikes on the road and doing some bike riding. Yes, if you have those things, do those things. But if you don't be into any bondage. You have your body. Use your body, move your body. That's all I want you to do. Move your body. And the details are there on the website. All you got to do is sign up and then download the details. It'll let you know what we're doing every day. And I have a moderate level and I have an advanced level. I have a moderate level and I have an advanced level. And listen, always consult your physician. If you have some special concerns or issues, physical concerns and issues or something that's going on with you physically, consult your physician, all right? I'm not a medical doctor. I'm Dr. Tony Alvarado, but I'm not a medical doctor. I don't prescribe medicines or any of those kind of things. I'm not a psychiatrist. If you need to see a therapist, I always refer people, and I have people in the network that I can refer you to, medical doctors that are in the network and psychiatrists. Dr. Anastasia Alvarado is in our network. Dr. Talayla Clark is in our network. She's a medical doctor, internal medicine doctor. I can refer you to those women. They're African-American doctors, and I can refer you to them if you need to talk to someone, or you may have your own physician that you can talk to. And I encourage you to do that, because whenever you're starting a fitness journey, you may want it and you have special needs or concerns, you need to make sure that you consult your medical doctor so you don't hurt yourself. All right. So that's it. I just want to just give you that encouragement and let you know that we're here to support you in the changes that you're making in your life. We need support, beloved, for change. Change doesn't just happen. Now, there's some change that happens just because we're here. Like, we're getting older. We can't do nothing about that. There's some changes that just come upon us just because it's life, right? But when we're making changes and we're changing directions and we're making lifestyle changes, you and I require support. God did not design us to walk this life alone. And when God looked down on Adam and said, it's not good for man to be alone, that was not just in the context of marriage, beloved. Everybody's not going to get married. Everybody don't want to get married. Okay. That was not just in the context. God created us for community. And you and I need community. We need healthy community. We need communities where we can belong. We need communities, safe communities, where we can share transparently about what's going on internally and externally in our lives. We need communities where we can talk and not feel shame, guilt, condemnation. We need communities that will support us, give us high fives, push us, help us go further than you and I ever thought we would ever go. And that's what this is about. This self-care movement that God has called me to do is about supporting you in your changes. It's about supporting you in holistic living. It's about giving you the support that you need to make the necessary changes in your life. It's about helping you harmonize your life. Even with the fitness challenge, some of you all been saying, well, are we going to work out early in the morning? You're a morning person. I'm not early. This is about your life. I'm not going to tell you what time to work out. I'm not going to tell you when to work out, where to work out. Harmonize your life. That means you're going to work out based on your schedule, based on what's going on with you, based on the time that works and fits best for your life, for your work life, for your family life, or however you feel. This is not about getting up with Dr. Tony at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning and getting online with her. That's not what this is about. This is about support, encouragement, and accountability. Support, encouragement, and accountability. Support, meaning that I'm going to support you. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to tell you you can make it. I'm going to give you high fives and tell you to keep going. I'm going to let you know that you're doing a good job. And even when you feel like you're not, I'm going to tell you you're doing a good job just because you got up and because you put your feet on the floor. Some of you all, progress is just getting out the bed. And I'm going to support you in that and make sure that you know that you are doing the best that you can do and you can even go further. That's what I'm here to do. I want to encourage you to keep going in this wellness journey, to keep doing, because you're doing a great job. With all the stuff that's going on in your life, with everything we've had to deal with COVID, with all the stress and the pressures of life, you survived so much stuff. And I want to encourage you that you are a survivor and you can keep on doing it. And I want you to be accountable. Yep. I want you to post every day, Monday through Friday. We're going to work out. We're going to walk every day, 7 days a week. We're going to eat right 7 days a week, but we're going to exercise at least 5 days a week. I want you to post. I want you to post pictures. I want you to to say, I'm doing the fitness challenge with Dr. Tony. And I got hashtags, special hashtags that I want you to do. Hashtag Dr. Tony, hashtag fitness challenge, hashtag fitness motivation, hashtag self-care, harmony, women, wellness, all those things. And when you do that, we're going to be like, yeah, girl, go, go, go. And it's your way of being accountable. All right. So we're going to offer you support, encouragement, and accountability in this fitness challenge. And last but not least, ladies, if you are not a part of the Harmonize Your Life Women's Self-Care Network, if you think the fitness challenge is something, you need to come on into the network. The fitness challenge is just the fitness challenge. It's the fitness challenge. It's from May 1st through May 31st. Am I going to do another one? I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I got to see. All right. I'm not sure. Remember I told y'all, I can't be a slave to a schedule. I got to go with what I'm feeling and what God is telling me to do. So I'm not sure. I do know that this is the fitness challenge that God told me to do right now. And I do know that if you do it, it will get you going. Right. But I want to invite you to come a little deeper and go a little further in your journey and join the Harmonize Your Life Women's Self-Care Network. We'll do you good on your journey. We'll make sure that you are living a holistic life. I got some real exciting things coming up. Real exciting things happening in the network. I want you to come along with me. I want you to know that the Harmony Fitness gear is there. You go there, you see the picture there. If you go to our website, you'll see t-shirts there that you can buy. You can get your fitness bag. You can get your water bottle. I'm not selling weights and jump ropes, but who knows? I might do that at one point. But listen, I want you to go there, get your Harmony's Fitness gear, get your t-shirt, get your bling t-shirt, so that when you get done, working out, then you can rock your fitness gear. And when you get done working out, you can rock your fitness, your bling t-shirt, right? And show off your good work and all that kind of stuff. So go to my website so you can get the Harmony Fitness apparel. And ladies, I want y'all to know we got t-shirts, but fitness pants are coming soon. Yep. Harmony Fitness pants, self-care fitness pants, all that is coming. It's in the works. I've been working with my manufacturer. And so before we're done with the challenge, we will have fitness pants available for you to purchase on my website. Yep. The Harmony Fitness apparel is expanding, and we're going to be offering you the opportunity to buy our fitness pants there to go along with your t-shirt. You see, I'm wearing one of them today. But yeah, we're going to do that. And all of those things are there for your purchasing and your pleasure for you to use them. And so, yeah, so I want you to do that. I want you to come along with me on this fitness journey. I am having a wonderful time. I told somebody the other day, I'm living my best life. I am having a wonderful time. I feel good. I feel wonderful. I feel good mentally. I feel good spiritually. I feel good emotionally. I am well. It is well with my soul. Even the stress of life. Yes, that doesn't mean my life is perfect. I have stress just like the rest of you. Walking through illness with my mother right now. That's stressful. I have to take moments where I just pull away and exhale and inhale. Me and my sisters, we're all operating in self-care right now, me and my sisters, because we're caring for our mother. We're in caregiver mode. Bishop Alvarado has been going up and down the highway caring for our mother-in-law. And at the same time, my mother is ill and my daughter is soaring. Can y'all imagine the emotional roller coaster I'm in right now? Can you imagine? I mean, on one end, I'm supporting my mom. And on the other end, I'm celebrating my daughter. That's an emotional, roller coaster. There's no way I could manage those two divergent emotions if I was not on this wellness journey. If I didn't have a therapist, if I didn't have a wellness community and people that I can pour out with and live a holistic life. I got a major announcement that I'm going to be making in about a week or two. So I want you to stay with me because I got a major announcement that I'm going to be making related to this whole wellness, health and wellness piece. Okay. So that's it for today. I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for being here with me. I didn't plan to go this long, but it just kind of flowed this way. Again, I want you to do it, ladies. I want you to let other women know the Dr. Tony's Fitness Challenge begins on, let's see here. Our fitness challenge begins on May 1st. It begins on May 1st through May 31st. And if you join the fitness challenge, I also want you to just consider coming a little further and joining the Harmonize Your Life Women's Self-Care Network. Till I'll see you again, ladies. May 1st is Saturday. Get your Harmony Fitness gear and get ready. And I'll see you next time.